Step into the shadows.
T stared at the crate, then at me, then back at the crate.
We can't both carry it.
He said. Nope.
We can't leave it.
Double nope.
We doing this?
I nodded. We squared up. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I threw scissors. He threw paper. He winced before the outcome had even landed.
Best of three?
Nice try. He held the crate open. The Demogatory sat there, smug as a gremlin in a hot tub.
Oh, look. Equality. Bet you weren't expecting emotional labor to be this literal, huh?
I scooped it up. It was surprisingly warm, and heavier than it looked. And fuzzy. It clung to my jacket like a possessive cat, and let out a happy, "This is the worst day of my life," I muttered.
You say that every day. It's called consistency.
We started walking. The forest creeped around us. The fog thickened. Somewhere in the distance, something screamed. "I hate this place," I whispered. The Demogatory didn't insult me. It just shifted slightly in my arms, like it was listening. We walked maybe half a mile before the woods changed. Branches started moving, without wind. T stopped.
Morgan.
Yeah, I saw it too. A figure, made of moss, bark, and bones, blocked the path. Some kind of forest guardian, revenant, bureaucratic wood spirit. It raised a long arm made of gnarled wood and vines, and pointed directly at me. And then the Demogatory did something weird. It hissed, loudly, like an angry kettle filled of bees. The figure recoiled, limbs crackling.
Oi! Back off, Twig Daddy. This one's mine.
The Demogatory barked. The spirit blinked and vanished into the mist. T and I stood in stunned silence. "You just..." I began.
Yeah.
It muttered, settling deeper into my arms.
Don't get sappy about it. We had a mutual enemy.
A few minutes passed. Then I asked, softly, "Why'd you help me?" It didn't answer right away.
Because you heard me.
It whispered. "What?"
The others never talk. They don't listen. They just deliver. Seal the box. Keep the rules. Don't feed. Don't look. Don't engage. But you looked. You heard me. And because you're a useless meat sack.
I didn't know what to say, so I kept walking. But I think I held it a little tighter. The trees finally thinned out, like even they didn't want to be near this place. We stepped into a clearing. There it was, the house. Crumbling stone walls, crooked roof, windows blacked out from the inside like eyes that forgot how to look out.
So, this is it, I guess.
We stood in silence for a moment. The Demogatory wriggled slightly in my arms and muttered,
Smells like broken dreams and unopened emails.
The path to the door was overgrown, no footprints, no signs of life. And then we saw them, dozens of crates, stacked on the porch, along the walls, half buried in ivy, all identical, each one still sealed, each one faintly humming, each one vibrating slightly, like something inside was pacing. I stepped closer and wiped dust off one of the crates. There were stickers, faded but still legible. Do not engage. Deliver without interaction. Do not speak to it. If you hear your name, ignore it. Matching is permanent. I felt sick. T crouched beside a box, fingers tracing the labels.
These were delivered. All of them.
But they never talked to it, I whispered. He nodded.
They followed the rules.
Cowards!
I looked down at it. It was quiet now, still, eyes big, watching me. And I realised something that made my spine tighten. All these others? They were waiting, searching, unmatched. I looked at the one I'd carried this whole way. It had spoken to me, insulted me, helped me, and now it was just waiting to see what I'd do next. The front door creaked open. A figure stepped out, silhouetted by the sickly amber light from inside. He had a tea towel slung over one shoulder like he was hosting Bake Off, Apocalypse Edition, and his hair was doing that thing where it thought it was curly but really it just needed a wash. He looked directly at me, smiled.
Ah, I see you've made a new friend, Morgan.
He stepped fully into the light. Jordan, bloody, Johnston. Fucking Jordan, I said under my breath. What are you doing here? I asked flatly. He spread his arms like he was welcoming us to a low-budget cult dinner party.
Oh, you know, bit of dusting, making supper, plotting the end of the universe.
Again? We said. Jordan Johnston was the kind of guy who owned 4 swords, none of which he could legally carry, and still told people he was trained. He once tried to start a militia because the local council wouldn't let him plant lavender.
What the hell is that? Looks like a sentient ego wrapped in discount cologne and mummy issues.
I snorted. Mutual enemy, I said under my breath. Jordan straightened his posture like he was about to give a TED talk titled Why I'm Definitely the Protagonist.
It's not your friend, Morgan,
he said, voice rising with melodramatic flair.
You think that thing in your arms cares about you? I sent them out to wreak havoc, to wear you down, to suck the very essence of your soul, to kill all your joy.
I don't have joy, I said flatly.
Consistency,
The Demogatory whispered approvingly.
Quiet!
Jordan snapped, pointing at the creature like it had personally offended his skincare routine. You turned back to me.
I needed them to bond, to match, to break you down one by one. That's the point, Morgan. That's what they were made for. When you flinch, they feed. When you spiral, they grow stronger. And once you're hollow enough,
He smiled.
they make space. Space for something bigger, something vast, something waiting.
T shifted beside me.
What? Like a demon?
Jordan shook his head.
Like a god.
He gestured to the house behind him.
All these crates, all waiting for someone to talk, someone to care, someone to feel. That's how it spreads. That's how we prepare ELMWOOD for what's coming.
He turned to me again, eyes gleaming.
And now you have a choice, Morgan. Deliver another, or keep it. Let it finish what it started.
I looked down at the Demogatory. It was staring up at me with big, round, puppy dog eyes, the kind designed to ruin emotional boundaries. Its little arms were still crossed, but its expression had shifted, less smug, more hopeful. I frowned. Don't look at me like that,
worth a shot.
it muttered, then looked away. I looked back up at Jordan, defiant. You won't succeed. I'll take it, I said firmly. But there's no way I'm helping you. Jordan just smirked.
You're helping either way, Morgan.
The Demogatory was still cradled in my arms like a judgmental gremlin baby. I brushed a bit of matted fluff off its head. We'll see about that, I muttered. Then added half under my breath, I can change him. The Demogatory stiffened, recoiled slightly, and looked up at me in alarm. And that was when all 3 of them, Jordan, the Demogatory, and T, said in perfect, miserable unison,
Typical woman.
I didn't answer, just turned and started walking. The crates around us hummed. Jordan watched me go with that smug, knowing look that made me want to throw a Demogatory and a brick.
You see?
He called after me.
You always think you're the exception.
And that's about it for now. All that effort, all that chaos, just to deliver something that was apparently meant for me in the first place. Figures. I did say in my first log, I'm an amateur expert detective. I do plan to investigate Jordan properly at some point. But right now, I've got enough on my plate. I've named the Demogatory Keith. He doesn't like it. Neither do I. But it'll teach him a lesson. I bought him a basket and a bowl with his name on. Both pink. He sticks to me like glue now. I think that's the point. Jordan summoned this specific type of lesser demon on purpose. One that attaches to people, wears them down, whisper by whisper, until there's nothing left but an empty shell to take over. Joke's on him. I was always told I was 2 sandwiches short of a picnic anyway. Keith is currently outside tormenting the hell out of Stephen through the shed door. He won't go in. I think he's scared of spiders. I'll keep you updated. Morgan out.